In general, I left the car on the jack and took off the wheels. I took them off to wash the entire space in the arches and the suspension. First, I use a high-pressure nozzle to remove the surface dirt so I don't have to use a brush. Then, I remove the cover, but not to clean it, but to access this area. This is the so-called drainage system, which I'm 100% sure is clogged with leaves. The leaves accumulate, rot, and create a foul odor. In general, if you have a BMW of a similar series, for example, F30 or in the F-body, be sure to clean your non-drains. You have just a herbarium there, which accumulates for years. Cleaning the suspension. After cleaning the drains, you can also clean the suspension. I cleaned the suspension using a universal cleaner all-purpose cleaner, diluted in a ratio of 1 to 15. The composition refused to foam on some surfaces, but foamed perfectly on others. I don't know what it's about, but it cleans perfectly. I really liked its cleaning abilities, and I think you can see it pulling the dirt out of the plastic in the footage. Testing the disc and rubber cleaner. It's time to test the disc and rubber cleaner. It's a concentrate that needs to be mixed with water. The manufacturer recommends a ratio of 1 to 5 to 1 to 15. I decided to mix the lightest version, which is 1 to 15. I think everyone is wondering how it cleans the tires and whether it smells bad. Well, even at a ratio of 1 to 15, it still cleans the tires. I haven't compared it to other products, but I haven't found any dirt on the tires after using it. I'm afraid to imagine how it would clean at a ratio of 1 to 5. As for the smell, there's absolutely no unpleasant odor. It just has a pleasant fruity scent. As for the rims, I think you can see in the footage how it separates the dirt from the surface of the rim. The formulations for metal inclusions and bitumen were not brought to Russia from the VFX brand, so I used other manufacturers. Preliminary summary of the formulations. So, I decided to record a preliminary summary of the formulations that I tried, so that I wouldn't forget them. These are the formulations for the interior, as well as the disc cleaner. Let's go in order. Firstly, I didn't expect anything from the Indians, as I had no understanding of their detailing school or the formulations they used. So I didn't have any prejudices, and that's actually a good thing. The brand doesn't have any unrealistic scents. Sometimes they're either neutral or pleasant, but not wow. In other words, there's no such thing as smelling or using the product and being wowed. With a few exceptions, I'll tell you everything. PLVR cleaner is a plastic cleaner. The smell? It smells like some kind of alcohol to me. But it's not just a plastic cleaner. It's also suitable for plastic, rubber, vinyl, and leather. As for its cleaning properties, you've seen me use it on door cards and other plastic surfaces. It works quite well. I decided to record a preliminary summary of the products I've tried so that I don't forget them. These are the products for the interior, including the PC and the disc cleaner. Let's take them one by one. Firstly, I didn't expect anything from the Indians. I had no understanding of their detailing school, and I didn't know what products they had. Therefore, I didn't have any preconceived notions, and that's actually a good thing. The brand doesn't have any unrealistic sense. Sometimes they're either neutral or pleasant, but not wow. In other words, there's no such thing as smelling or using a product and saying wow. With a few exceptions, I'll tell you everything. Interior cleaners. PLVR cleaner is a plastic cleaner. The smell? It smells like some kind of alcohol to me. But it's not just a plastic cleaner. It's suitable for plastic, rubber, vinyl, and leather. As for its cleaning properties, you've seen me using it on door cards and all kinds of plastic. It's quite good. Yes, they weren't super dirty, but even on the door cards, these leather armrests were a bit dirty. I cleaned them without any problems. The only thing is that it doesn't foam well. Although it's a ready-to-use product that doesn't require dilution, it doesn't foam as much as I would like. However, this is not a significant drawback. It works quite well. Moving on. The upholstery. Same thing, not super foamy, like they don't know how to make foam. This is the upholstery and carpet cleaner, the upholstery cleaner and the carpet cleaner. I used it to clean the carpet and the Alcantara on the steering wheel and the places where there's Alcantara. Everything is cleaned without question. The Alcantara steering wheel is just like new, although it was terrible. The carpets are also cleaned, but they were quite clean. There is a smell. It is cool and unobtrusive. You know, it's not like the brand has a smell that hits you in the face. It's just a subtle scent. The most interesting thing is that it now has a fresh smell, like a lemon lime, or rather a lime. When friends come and open the car, they can smell it, and everyone says, "What's that smell? What did you do in there?" I just cleaned the carpet. Anyway, the smell is bomb, even though it doesn't smell super good, and it cleans fine. Next, I was pleased and surprised by something. I didn't use it immediately. It was probably the fourth or fifth product I tried. This is Actifoam, a leather cleaner, interior and leather. It's a bomb. First of all, how it cleans. It cleaned the BMW seat. Yes, they weren't greasy or glossy, but they were still dirty and the fiber was in the trash. After using it, it has a crazy smell, and it's the only product that has a crazy grape smell. It's so enjoyable to use. This product is a bomb. The leather cleaner, it cleans well and foams up okay, basically. Not the most foamy I've seen, but it's not bad. And the smell is just bomb. Next, APC. I'll say it again, it doesn't foam. It doesn't foam at all. This sometimes causes a number of inconveniences because you seem to be applying, you want to spread the composition over the surface. I clean the arches and openings. You want to blow it up, make a noise, but it doesn't foam. You just drive it into the water. Yes, if you try hard enough, it foams. But he really surprised me with his cleaning abilities because I hadn't even started brushing the arches yet. Many people know that you can't clean the arches without scrubbing them with a brush, and the dirt has turned gray, brown, and black. The smell is not pleasant at all, and it smells like chemicals. However, it was effective in cleaning the grease, even though I didn't think it would do that. It also cleaned the grease from the hinges. In terms of effectiveness, it was a real treat. Not super economical dilution. 1 to 15 for the exterior, 1 to 30 for the interior, but I didn't use it in the interior. I used it 1 to 15 for the exterior. Universal products. Instant Shine Polish is a quick detailer a universal quick detailer for the body and interior, without any shine enhancers or anything like that. Just a quick detailer to clean something. To be honest, I didn't think it would be similar to my favorite quits, but man, there's a monitor and screens. I've only used it for monitors and screens, as well as for the dashboard. Man, it dries so quickly, I'm impressed. It dries very quickly, leaving no streaks, and I think it smells like passion fruit or something tropical. The smell is amazing. It's not premium or mind-blowing, but compared to what's available, it has a great smell. I like the composition, even though I had feelings about it being not so great. But damn, it works. Disc and rubber cleaners. Again, I knew about this composition before, having watched videos of Indians using it. But honestly, I didn't expect anything from a foreign disc cleaner, let alone a rubber concentrate. When I opened it and smelled it, I didn't feel the usual pungent odor. I think you've also seen that it cleans the tires in a 1:15 ratio, provided that it can be diluted. I diluted it in the lightest version, and the tires were completely odor-free. I can do this, just a pleasant apple scent. Man, I don't know how they did it. Why couldn't others do the same? It's not smelly, and it works. Yes, it doesn't work like the well-known Russian super powerful cleaner, but I used it in a 1:15 ratio. Maybe I should try diluting it 1:5? Another ingredient is dashboard and, wow, it's slippery. Leather conditioner plus protectant. It's an impregnation for leather and plastic. What can I say about it? The smell is cool, so tropical. It's possible that it's the smell in the cabin. But what can I say? It's shiny, not glossy, but it's satin. On the hard plastic on the BMW door cards, it's really shiny.